What's up guys, Coach Tech here. So today we're going to be doing an overclocking video on the Ryzen7 1800x and the Asus 1080Ti Strix edition. So let's get to it. Alright guys, we're in the BIOS. Let's overclock the 1800x. Alright, so we're going to go to Extreme Tweaker. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to honestly use the preset with the Crosshair 6 motherboard. It's really easy. So they have a nice 4 gigahertz preset. We're going to use the preset. We're going to go back. We're going to switch the voltage to manual. Now I know this CPU goes up to 1.4 for me. We're going to smash it to 1.4. F10 that bad boy. And now let's reboot. Alright, so let's run CPU. Let's run the benchmark through Cinebench. And I also have the Ryzen master tool here. Let's just keep an eye on that temperature. So right now it's at between 40 to 39. Let's run the benchmark. Keep an eye on that temp. Look at that, 60, which is perfectly fine. 60 seeds. Perfect. It's at 1.4 volts, guys. Now, when I already ran the benchmark, I got 1678. You guys could see. Let's see what I'm gonna get now. 1601. Lower than that for some damn reason. But alright, now we know that the system is stable. You know, the system now is stable. Let's run the GPU benchmark. Let's play with the overclocking sets over there, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what we get with the 1080 Ti. Alright, so three things I have open on the screen. So this is the benchmark we're going to run. We're going to run Valley. Some of you guys are familiar, some of you guys are not. But if you got not familiar with the benchmark tool, so it's a Valley benchmark tool. So essentially what it does is just it benchmarks. You could stress test it or benchmark your GPU. That's basically it. And then of course we have right over here, you guys can see it nice and sweet. Now this is all the information of the card which I'm running, and you can see on the top 1080 Ti, and here on the bottom is the GPU clock. So you have GPU clock, default clock, memory clock. So now this is all default. We're going to start overclocking with the MSI Afterburner suite. Now I choose to go with the Afterburner suite. You could also use EVGA if you guys, EVGA Precision if you guys like that as well. I'm just used to this. That's why I run it. So right now we're going to have everything as in default, and we're going to maximize on Valley benchmark here. We're going to take off full screen. I'll show you guys why. Let's run it. Okay, you guys can see Valley's running. It's running nice and sweet. Now the reason why I have it as Windows for this exact reason. Now you have it in window mode, so essentially when you're doing a stress test, all your suites, all your other stuff is over here, so you can monitor, you know, if the test is going to crash, so you're going to play with it. Essentially what we're going to do right now. So the overclocking tool here is open it, MSI Afterburner. We're going to crank up the power to 120. We're going to hit that check mark. Now for the core clock, we could play with it. Now I know I've overclocked this card already. I know where it's going to go, but let's boost it up. Now guys, don't be scared. Now you're going to see, we're going to try to crash it just to show you guys what's going to happen. Let's crank it up to, let's say to 50. Give it a nice little offset to 50. Let's put the memory up to 50 as well, 66, really doesn't matter. It's good, good. Still running in the side. Now, here we're gonna see a little change. Now, the default is 1569, and for the memory it's 1376. Now here we're gonna see that it changed to 1623 and 1393, and then you could see the boost as well increased. So remember, this is the default, this is the actual basically live that's running right now. So once you're going to be overclocking, you're going to see this. You're going to see it. So this is the Tech Power GPU Z. It's going to tell you all the information on what's going on with the graphics card. Now let's crank it up a little more. Let's go up to 100. You know, I like to do increments of 50s. You can do increments of 10s, 20s. I switched it up. I got the core clock at 100 and the memory clock at 100. So now this switched here. So now we're at 669 and 1403, and as you guys can see, the default. Let's check it out. The mark is still running. All right, look at that. We're getting free performance. Free performance. Now I cranked it up. I'm about to hit this check mark. It's most likely going to crash, but let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. It crashed. Now don't be scared. When it crashes, it might actually, yeah, so when it crashes, just restart. So don't be scared thinking you bricked your card or you broke it. You didn't break anything. Don't worry. All right, so I managed to get the card overclocked, as you guys could see here. So I got it at 1669 and 1405 in the memory. Now it's running stable. Now you guys can see the offset is at to 100 for the core clock and the memory is at 120. Now everything is stable. I have Valley running here. So that's basically it. I mean, this is the easiest way to get free performance from your graphics card. Just constantly play with it, play with the numbers. Every card is different. Every manufacturer is different. You know, overclocks differently. Don't be scared, guys. You know, the card will honestly, if it crashes, it'll just, you know, crash. You reset the computer, and that's basically it. Go back into it, play with it again. Again, guys, don't be scared. All right, keep it kosher tech, guys. I hope you liked the video. Hit that like button, leave a comment. Always keep it kosher tech, guys. Peace.